A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
What a stomp!
Good grief! Vicious strike.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Flying forearm. Bad uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar. I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. German suplex!
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship, he's won the Royal Rumble, and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success.
Shoulders on the mat. A kick out after 1.
How'd he do that?
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these...
On the apron, I don't like this scene at all.
Talk about a precarious situation.
No. Nobody controls. Powerbomb! The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
You may not like being called a weak link, but these attacks have to be weakening Daniel Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be soon led to slaughter.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
No, I don't think he has much left. It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield. At WrestleMania, Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
What's going to happen here?
Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Randy Orton is getting ready here. This just ain't going to do it.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
And there it is, boys. Momentum is fully in.
There's a pin now. One. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Too soon.
He gets it with a reversal. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Ooh.
Oh, what's this gonna be?
Uh-oh. Incredible impact. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Impressive combination kicks. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Locked in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO, no.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down. Oh. Orton kicks out. Now on a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Orton's hit Bryan with everything in his arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled out an ugly stick and beat Bryan with that.
But regardless of how he looks, the match itself is looking very ugly for Daniel Bryan.
Got the shoulders down. True testament to grit.
How'd he do that?
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now. We know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever.
Good night. But can he follow up here?
And he goes for the pin. Two. Real close. Too close for cover.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
What an exploder!
Oh, what a slam! That hurt! He's out there in no man's land.
And he's got to find a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can. Slammed with authority.
This isn't where he wants to be, guys.
He needs to get back inside that ring.
Right to the chest. Here it comes. He's got him.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over. Unbelievable athleticism.
We've seen this before. An incredible combination.
Here's his moment, Michael. Does Orton even know where he is?
Bringing it back into the ring. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. He's not going to like this.
He's close to being done here. Beautiful technique.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now. Does Orton even know where he is?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is. Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.